Hi friends, welcome back to Dev Sir's Mathemagic. Today again one 11th standard problem from M2, derivatives, an important sum because it deals with both the product rule for differentiation and quotient rule, and it was once asked in JEE, wherein we are going to see how to convert our answer into what answer they have given. Okay, so 2-3 aspects I am taking here: product rule, quotient rule, and how to convert the answer. Okay, so all the basic fundas for derivatives will be clear. Let us straight away go to the problem. It is from the textbook actually, but it was previously asked. Differentiate with respect to x means find the derivative. Y is equal to x squared sin x upon x plus cos x. How do we convert this correct option given? 4 ऑप्शन रहते JEE में, so one option was this and that is the right option. So later on we will see how to convert into this option. So let's begin now. All set? You will enjoy this sum. This is given. Now, whenever you are given numerator upon denominator, it means we are going to use quotient rule. Quotient rule means derivative of numerator upon denominator. So before using the quotient rule, call this as the first function. This as the second function. For our reference. For our reference. So now let's differentiate with respect to x. Differentiate with respect to x means derivative on both sides. You have to take d by dx on both sides. D by dx of y, d by dx of RHS. Okay, so d by dx means derivative of numerator. This is the numerator upon denominator. Okay, so now using quotient rule. How do you use the quotient rule is important. Draw a big line and above the big line we are going to say first function derivative of second. Okay, so first function is x plus cos x, denominator, into derivative of second, that is d by dx of numerator, minus second function, that is numerator, into derivative of denominator. Okay, so again I am repeating. First function derivative of second, d by dx, derivative means d by dx, minus second function into derivative of first, or other way you can say denominator into derivative of numerator minus numerator into derivative of denominator. Any way you want to remember, you can remember. If you want to say first function derivative of second, then this is the first function, there is the second function. Okay, first function d by dx of second minus second function d by dx of first, and over here don't forget this has to be written while using quotient rule. Clear? This is how you use quotient rule. After writing quotient rule, जहां जहां d by dx है वहां पे डेरिवेटिव तो लेना ही है. So d by dx of x squared sin x. Let's see how to use that. Now the important thing is derivative of x squared into sin x. Don't say d by dx of x squared into d by dx of sin x. No, because you have a multiplication sign here. So multiplication sign here means you are taking derivative of the product. Now derivative of the product means you have to use product rule over here. यहाँ पे product rule use करना है. That is the important part. First we have used quotient rule. After using quotient rule, while finding d by dx of this, I am going to use product rule. Followed? Now let us see the product rule also. You have learned quotient rule. Now let us see product rule. So using product rule for this bracket. For this bracket not required because plus sign is there. You just open up the brackets. But over here, let us see how to use the product rule. Okay. While rectangular bracket means I am taking the derivative of this x squared into sin x. So the product rule now says first function derivative of second plus second function derivative of first. Simple. So first function d by dx of sin x plus second function multiplied by derivative of first. In the previous video we had studied only product rule, but now after using quotient rule I am using product rule over here. First function d by dx of second plus second function d by dx of first. इसको first function बोलो, इसको second function बोलो. That is the reason that I have also written first function and second function over here. Okay. Now over here it is x plus cos x. So x plus cos x means no need to use the product rule. Just d by dx bracket के अंदर ले लो and expand. D by dx of x. See, d by dx of x plus d by dx, यहाँ पे जगह नहीं है. My limit is up till here. D by dx of x plus d by dx of cos x. So here direct derivative of addition subtraction, and over here product rule upon this full thing. This will not change. Okay? Okay, let's go ahead. D by dx of sin x. Derivative of sin x is cos x. D by dx of x squared is 2x. You know the formula, na? 2 comes in front, x raised to 2 minus 1. Okay? D by dx of x squared, 2 comes in front, x raised to 2 minus 1. If it was x cube, 3 comes in front, x raised to 3 minus 1. D by dx of x is 1. D by dx of cos x is minus sin x. So this plus gets converted into minus simply because derivative of cos x is minus sin x upon There is no change over here. There is no change over here. Right? So let us open up the brackets in the numerator, and now we are going. You have followed quotient rule and product rule. Product rule में plus sign है. First function derivative of second plus second function derivative of first. Quotient rule में minus sign है. First function derivative of second minus second function derivative of first. Those are clear. Now this is our answer. Now the second part of this session, we are going to see how to convert this answer into the JEE option, correct JEE option. ये कैसे convert करना है? So I am going to open up the brackets now here. So please write with me. Come on. Okay, let's see. देखो, first I am just basic maths. Taking x, I am going to multiply this bracket. Just concentrate on x. X into x squared, x cube cos x. X into 2x, 2x squared sin x. देखो वापस x into 2x, 2x squared sin x. Now go to cos x. X squared cos x into cos x, cos squared x. Cos x into cos x, cos squared x squared यहाँ पे है. Now cos x into second term. So क्या है देखो, 2x sin x cos x. और cos x sin x 2x. It is better to write plus 2x sin x cos x. Clear? Then minus x squared sin x into 1 is minus x squared sin x. Minus into minus plus x squared into sin x is sin squared x. देखो यहां से x squared sin x into sin x sin squared x. Don't cancel this. यहाँ पे sin x है, यहाँ पे sin squared x है. Okay. Clear? Upon the denominator, whatever the denominator is there, that denominator, okay, this full thing. So I am not writing the denominator right now. Next step में लिखूंगा. This denominator is there, d. Okay. Now I am adjusting the terms of the numerator now. Clear? So let's adjust the term of the numerator according to what they want. अभी देखो मैं क्या करने वाला हूं. How do you convert the answer? X cube cos x. Similar terms, 2x squared. How do you recognize similar terms? Sin x is here, sin x is here. X squared is 2x squared is here, x squared is here. So get them together. अभी क्या बचा है? x squared cos squared x plus x squared sin squared x. Similar terms. What remains? 2x sin x cos x, which I am going to write as x into 2 sin x cos x. x आगे लिखा है. Now you should know 2 sin x cos x. Why did I write? Simply because there is a formula, trigonometric formula, not derivatives formula. 2 sin x cos x is sin 2x. That is the reason that I have taken it to us. We are just seeing how to convert the answer into what is required. Okay. So 2 sin x cos x is sin 2x, which I am going to write in the next step now. Remember, a denominator is there. I will write it later. I am just simplifying the numerator. Okay. What do you think will this be? अगर sin x को कॉमन निकाला, 2x squared minus x squared is how much? 1x squared. Okay. 2x squared minus x squared is 1x squared or x squared. So just subtract this. 2x squared minus 1x squared is x squared sin x. Take out x squared common here. Cos squared x plus sin squared x. And 2 sin x cos x is sin 2x. 2 sin x cos x is sin 2x. Almost there now. X cube cos x. Cos squared x plus sin squared x is 1. Now I will write the denominator. यहाँ पे denominator है लेकिन लिखा नहीं है मैंने. This denominator is there in order to explain in a easier and faster way. Also lack of space. So this denominator is always there from the beginning. इसको कुछ करना नहीं है while using quotient rule. Followed? Right. Last step. देखो, x squared into 1 is x squared. Now compare the correct option. X squared has been taken common. X sin 2x we already have got. No need to worry about that. So from the first 3 terms, take out x squared common. आ गया आंसर. So dy by dx. X cos x remains. X squared has been taken common. Sin x remains. X squared has been taken outside from the first 3 terms. So plus 1 remains. चेक करो एक बार ब्रैकेट्स ओपन अप करके. यू आर गेटिंग द सेम थिंग. इसको कुछ नहीं करना. That's it. Option में what is given? X square common. They have just rearranged the terms. 1 plus sin x plus x cos x. So you can just rearrange the term. Rearrange the terms and write the answer. So I'll write the other way around. Next step may actually, I'm just changing here. 1 plus sin x plus x cos x. Same thing, सिर्फ reverse order में लिखा है. That's our option. Okay, so you have learned all the things of derivatives here. Quotient rule, product rule, addition subtraction rule, how to open up the brackets and how to convert the answer. Okay, इसलिए मैंने ये problem लिया है. try to solve it so that complete derivatives will be taken care of through one problem, but you have to practice the other problems also. Okay, I hope you like the video. Try to solve it. If you get this correctly, you can get any problem of derivative. Okay, that's all for today. I'll come back with another video by tomorrow. Let's see. Bye. Enjoy your studies, enjoy your maths. Ask me any doubts.